As now they join, whether when they join for Facebook or for YouTube, whether when they watch them live or when they watch them later on, make sure say you share, make it go far and wide. You share them for YouTube, for Facebook, for WhatsApp. Share. My country for them. We never ever ask una for give you una money. We never ever ask una for do anything. The only thing where we don't ask una and say make una share or live broadcast them so that our country for them they go get the information where they need them for make informed decisions then.
Thank you all speaking for Bamenda. Me I go so bad for them for sing una record. Live the neighbor. I thank you for all una. I see the show. I love it for them una. Commander Samati, I thank you for all una. Me John Funye, I love it for them una. I work for Mancon, I thank you for all una. 2-4 for Babisi, I love it for them una.
So as I know, a few days ago I will do a live presentation where I talk about the Ambazonia terrorist group where they call themselves ADF under Ayabacho. They don't be decimated. Today we will continue to tell una and show una evidence of which way we talk about. We will bring una the latest from Bamenda. We will bring una the latest all over the Anglophone zone, videos and audios from Amber World.
I never forget. I beg Okay.
So small time, we go play our Kumkum anthem and then we go play Cameroonianness and then we go enter the main event, my country people then. We'll now continue for share as we enter the main event. Yes, Bamenda, my country people then. Now the title that for this music where they play by Koto Bass. As we enjoy the music, maybe we take a view at Bamenda, na Abakwa Town Day, as my countryman, where in one of our country people then, they don't do a live video for we yesterday, the 5th of July 2024. As now this year, now live video this day for this page where we record them yesterday for YouTube and for Facebook as well. So when I enjoy the scenery for Bamenda, when I could see Amber terrorists, their propaganda, not just noise for Facebook. Now the reality, these are the people that experience them every single day on the ground. Now live video that yesterday the 5th of July. When I go see how many yellow taxi the day. When I enjoy small music and then make we just enjoy the scenery. Pay attention to our screens for 1 or 2 minutes then. When I enjoy Bamenda. Yes, Bamenda. Ayabacho Lucas, they don't turn the activists, they do a public podcast every day now because of the situation where we don't put it inside. Not a single, just one motor, no day where they paint and blue and white, no taxi, no day. For the whole of Anglophone zone where they paint and blue and white, not Bamenda and then let alone for Kumba or for Boya. Because Southwest with enough state for this nonsense. And Ayabacho Lucas, get no terrorist gangs in the whole of the Southwest region. And I don't tell una with evidence. I don't broadcast the reality for una say. Ayabacho Lucas is so-called ADF. They only get a small presence inside Momo, and inside Momo not only for Batibo the day, Batibo subdivision. The other 4 subdivisions for Momo, no one ADF, no fit step in foot for them. And then they get a small presence inside Pui. Park Kadwan and so-called General Kapo, whatever. And the reality now, say those speaking themselves, there is a debate whether they still get allegiance to ADF or not. But we understand, say once upon a time they be in ADF. So maybe we just talk, say they get a presence inside Bui. Now, then they get a few begin them inside Meza, where they know reach up to 100. So if you look at The actual ADF in numbers today for 2024, they no reach up to 200 in numbers. That is the truth and that is the reality.
I don't turn round town. Most of the streets I still the hope for see one amber taxi. I never see anyone. So I wonder whether na the Bamenda this way they say that the controller or na another Bamenda. I just hope say I just hope say I'm not inside the wrong Bamenda. I don't work at the whole place, hoping to see one blue and white amber taxi. I never see no one. And even at the Bamenda, this where they be they talk about, then may they know say they are on don't go. Because I not be expect to see all this yellow taxi. You see they had them flop all over. Not be sure say I go see yellow taxi for this town. Where today now 4 days after their deadline. So I don't know. Maybe I may be wrong. But I'm making sure that I'm not wrong. I did for Commercial Avenue now at the one for good.
So my country people them, when I see them say Amber Sheet no wife last terrorist, they make a noise for Facebook. The reality on the ground is saying that we they in charge, now we they in control. Live today when on number 6th day for July 2024, we will play our Kumkum anthem, we will play Cameroonianness, and then we will enter the main event, and then we will do our thing where we did the live broadcast where I bring up from Bamenda, the updates. My country people then.
Hail, hail, hail the Kumkumasa. We the Cameroonians, we pledge our loyalty. Kumkumasa, Kumkumasa, you shall free our country from terror. And your blessing shall be like the stars above. The Most High God shall be your guide.
So my country people them bring una this presentation for give una an update to what where they happen inside Bamenda. So the ambassador terrorists where they call themselves ADF under Ayabacho, they get the presence inside the whole of Bamenda not only for a few quarters them. You get Ntaturu, you get Pinyin Quarter and Chualam. All those quarters them, they get Amber presence today. So what will be happen I say, since where the Amber terrorists, they don't start to burn people, they taxi them, kill Okada riders them, and also some quarter heads them for these communities where they host Amber, they know exactly which way to go on and they collaborate with the Amber terrorists. So we don't get information where it come from the Okada riders, from the taxi drivers them, and also from the one or two of the quarter heads and from these communities who come off a column, they don't call we, they give we the vital information. We have to go locate the ambassador terrorists and I go bring una the information about what will happen. When I watch the video on the screen and then I go explain for una what way they happen.
Don't go reach for the way for take on for deeper. Way for take on for deep. Yes. And this, not in two. The born are two by them for them. Way for take on again. Better also live and so. So live and so. And another woman is the cash for yourself. But with the fall back, with the fall back.
I this one. Rambona so. Is it Rambona so far?
So when I understand say this, so we be compromise the shit no white blast we call itself say General Stone, we burn the carcass on top the Okada way be the rider, throw away the dead body for quarter, leave and for day, distributors them, they go them. So the carcass you don't for they don't start smell. So the Bamenda City Council now, they can't carry the carcass, they go bury them. When they reach for Ntarikon, now for them now the Amber terrorists now they jump come off a road because they always hide and hide. They jump come off a road now, they seize the carcass from the council workers them, and then they go bury them. So there no be no say all of that movement will be the monitor and will be know exactly what will happen because we don't get information from the Okada riders, the taxi drivers, and some of the quarter heads and for these quarters them. So the Amber terrorists they carry the dead body now they go bury them from Taturu. And we will get all that information. I will follow the events. Then we'll get people them inside the way they spy on them. They give you the information. So now they become park their bikes them, and the information we will get them. I said they be there between them 20 and 25, and the information may be correct because if when I see the number of Okada bikes and where they be there for day, now about 8 bikes them, and usually they carry now about 3 people there for one bike for Terwuna. The number of Amber terrorists where they will be congregated for that one place. So after they bury the shit, no white blast, so they decide now for a whole small funeral or burial celebration for Ntaturu for that quarter, where we, the Kumkum distributors, then will be done already be alerted. So now we will get a mission for go Kumkumize the shit, no white blast them. The unfortunate thing that say when the Kumkum distributors they want go for that mission, they use Namoto instead for worker on foot. They use Namoto. Well, now the thing this way we don't tell now because now the same thing it happened for Libya. Plenty times every day where they don't compromise Oliver Lekiaka since, but now because there's some people them, some members of the Kumkum distributors them, they don't want to take risk for their lives. And to a certain extent, I don't blame them, but we need them for do a lot more, please. So they be used Namoto for go kill Amber for this. So by the time they want reach the Amber terrorists, they run, they scatter, enter inside Songo. Now they should know why blast in this way they talk say Kelebe where them they will jam them they may make all that noise when we military come now 7 eye military 7 they go wipe them 7 eye military all them 20 something they run enter bush they leave all their Okada them will go burn them. Now wait till that will happen now if you see Okada the way they do on fire they burn all of them. Imagine say if one Okada it be worth about 500 to 600,000 francs. They burn all those 8 Okada them. They will not work out how many millions of francs they don't take them away from the Amber terrorists them. More than 4 million. So we will burn them. So now una Okada riders them for Bamenda, una get to understand say the Amber terrorists for ADF for Bamenda now they don't get plenty Okada them. They go need for shoot una kill them, seize una Okada them, which is also fantastic because they need the Okada in order for commit atrocities them, kidnapping for ransom. They need for survive. They need the money for survive. And who's one that thinks that they go get the Okada? They need for kumkumize some Okada riders them, or they could take the Okadas them by force. So that's how the cookie crumbles. And the more they put the pain on the Okada riders them, the more the Okada riders them, they go fight back. So let the games continue, my country people there. So like I been talk for Libya Lem now so it be happen to the Kumkum distributors, they be want enter motor for go Kumkumize Oliver Lekiaka. Before you want reach for day, the Shumbu don't run. That's how it happens. So now why that way we use now our own Bangwa picking them. We use now our own DDR picking them. 4 then Nyati carry fire would knock the Shumbu for head kill them. So if not the same strategies in that way, the Kumkum distributors they for use them, like all of these Amber terrorists, about 20 of them will for wipe them all for one night. on the 3rd of July 2024. And Mateuna who be there present. So-called General J.C. Funu Christopher, he be there for day himself in person. So-called Commander Weapon for Allah Abukam, where they work under Funu Christopher, he be there for day. He be there for day. Mamingum of Allah Abukam, he be there present. General Bullet, he be there present. General Betating, he be there present for that gang. And then General Sinaman for Allah Bukam to be there present that day. The only person we know be there for them na Labista because it don't run go barefoot. Since where they start bon people they are things them and then we'll kill General Stone. A few of the Amber terrorists they don't run. Labista be one of them where it don't run. And one of the reasons why it run now because 2 of the terrorists them will be captured 2 of the terrorists them the other day. So he knows that picking they know where they hide. So he run out of Mancon, he run out of Bamenda. He run go right for that side for Bafoot and Nafusa way day today. But we monitor the situation. We know exactly where to go on. We know who's way the day. The only difference, as I don't tell when before, now say the Cameroon government, they fight Ambazonia terrorism. So whenever we manage, we beg them, cajole them, even bribe them in some circumstances. They go attack Ambashi, nobody blast them, and then they finally go. We'll be so grateful. Then whenever they get a good positive result where they kiki the terrorists to them, we'll be extremely grateful. Now with the pay Cameroon military now for go compromise the Ambazonia terrorists when the Anglophone terrorists. Now the situation that we're in today, that's what we need to do in order for bring back peace in our community. Because now so these Anglophones that we talk say make your territory ungovernable and they don't backfire on we. Now people the way they will cry, say Cameroon government don't do this, Pobia don't do that. Now the same people that now they go beg the same Cameroon government. They beg the military, say they can't compromise the Anglophone terrorists them so that they go try to drink smoke or water. So with the call on the authorities, the Kumkum distributors them say, the quarter heads them and the quarter councils them for Nchualam, for Ntatru, and for Pinyin Quarter. All of them, they work with Ambazonia terrorists. 1 or 2 of them now are informants them, but once we arrest them, I go know how to channel the information for una, for tell una who be what informant, so that una go let it go. Make una arrest all of them, all. They work with the Ambazonia terrorists. They know that picking them, their papa, their girlfriend, them, their mommy, their movements, them. When they kidnap people, then for day they bring them. When they seize people, their motor, they can't hold them for day for ask for extortion money, kidnapping for ransom, all of those things. Them. So now another thing that we will call on all the quarter heads, the quarter councils, them for these 3 quarters, them Pinyin Quarter, Nchualam, and Tatru. We now go arrest all that people, the way they call themselves quarter heads, and for day now bad belly people, them. They collaborate with the Ambazonia terrorists. So now my country people them, we will move on to the next part of this live broadcast.
Lesson number 1, my country people talks about it. Listen, whether or not you accept, my country people is a force to reckon with. Me, I agree. It's an enemy that is strong. So Ambazonians will thank my country people for the wonderful job. Now, we'll go ahead.
So for this part of the presentation, we will go for play for una audios the way they come out from Amber World. They be very entertaining and very interesting. It will give una an idea of the situation, the state of Ambazonia terrorism, the infighting, the confusion, the realization of total and complete defeat. My country people them. Una listen.
And also, my country people them, if we not hear begin to talk for background, I just ignore them because my can't climb for my skin because it want my attention. Now you're right. So okay, we will go straight to the audios from Amber World. Wanna listen?
My brother, have you read the peace plan paper? Take that peace plan paper and read it to the end. Don't just read only the first. Don't only read the haphazardly, read the titles and go away. Read it deeply. Read it around 3 times. And let me tell you, wars always end. Wars always end. Most of the wars that are always ended is always ending when the weaker party offer concessions that cannot be resisted by the international community. You need to know if you want us to fight for 100 years and turn into a South Sudan, something that we can use Kony, we will be independent. This thing will prop the drum. Now it is used now Kony for get independence. So I hope say,
should they give us federation
Or we should go there, negotiate for federation, so that if they give us federation, if they agree for federation, we can then take it, and then in another 5 years, we'll build up our army and cut off from them. I think if they agree on federation, we should take it, and then with time, we'll cut off. And so that is it. That's what is happening in La République du Cameroon. They are tapping Monsieur Ngo to become vice president of that country. Again, let your eyes be open out there.
One of the things is that what is really pains me a lot, and these are brothers who are out of this country, pains me. They cannot live even for one day in the north and the south with the recent conflict. They cannot. But they are asking our people to make sacrifice that they themselves they cannot even make. How many people abroad have they decided to return back home, buy guns and return back home and fight and die? No, they will not come. They are enjoying going to beaches, doing everything, but they expect our people to make sacrifices that they cannot even make. And our people are making those sacrifices there, and they are sitting and dreaming that one day they will come and become presidents and become ministers. Yes, they are the wickedness of the eyes of them. They will sit outside there.
So when I hear it talk about the wickedness of the Anglophones, no be me they talk it talk how they be wicked. When I listen, it continue.
Order the properties, the taxes, and people to be killed. They don't even care about the people. Their soldiers under their command, they have lost they have been killed. Their families are suffering. None of them have ever thought of how many even to remove the wives or the children of those soldiers or pay for their fees out of ground zero, and they are paying the ultimate price. But they will sit back and expect others again to carry guns. Read the peace plan paper, read it, don't only read the topics, read it to the end. That man is an incarnation of the devil himself. Get to ground zero. Imagine when your person dies because of sickness, how do you feel? Just imagine that your brother was like that. You spoke with him in the morning. In 2 hours time, 1 hour time, 1 minute time, they are calling you and telling you that it's no more. How do you feel? He is killed by who? By the military. For what? Independence. He is killed by who? By our boys. Because what? He's a black leg. He's accused of being a black leg. What? How do you feel? When they killed Field Marshal, Chris Anno was crying on TV. But when he used to say, crush them, when he crushed boys, buried some alive, I did not know that Chris Anno could cry the day. So I thought about all the immune to death. That was something that was good. My dear brothers in this platform, I'm not speaking here, I'm not written here. This platform is meant for people who support the peace plan paper. I think so.
Okay, my country people then. So when I don't hear which way that guy the day for Amber terrorist WhatsApp group where they call and say Nakapo Danieli group, we don't infiltrate all their groups then. He call himself say Jojo. Now telephone number that on the screen where it use now the telephone number that on the screen where they use inside the WhatsApp group 698-200-444. Now the telephone number that I will not go here for the next subsequent audios and where they talk. It actually fear. They make no sunshine, make no put a picture or telephone number out there because they know the consequences. Now the wicked Anglophones and that way the day on the ground inside Cameroon and they cause other people that are picking them to go die. And this same man, he talk about how time we will compromise Chris Anu, his brother Oliver Lekiaka. Chris Anu, the cry for Facebook. He said no safe cry. He said the way the pain so much. Now the fact is, so this idiot station for diaspora, and then they send other people they are picking them, they go die, which is fantastic. So I get at least 5 or 6 more audios then for player for now. Very interesting audios and way they be very delicious. When I go enjoy them. One from Sama Thomas, Nigella audios them, and the rest. So I go continue for play audios. The same Jojo inside Capo Daniel, their WhatsApp group. And then when I go listen, we monitor all the groups then, and we'll go sunshine all man with there inside that group, and then they go get the consequences then for their terrorism. And then again, like I've been talk for I think my other live broadcast what I do yesterday, where I explain say some person if he message me, if they talk about Capo Daniel, and they refer to Capo Daniel as a repentant, because now Capo Daniel talk about cessation of hostilities, they talk about say they beg for negotiation now, devolution or whatever, even though you don't know how to pronounce the word devolution, they call it devaluation or whatever nonsense. You know, say that illiterate people, they don't really go school very well. So we feel forgive them for that one. English, maybe that their first language, and they not be well educated. But then again, for continue, it not be repentant. It never ever apologize for the terrorism, for killing Anglophones them, for killing Cameroonians them. So what we will need to understand now, say they're there for this position where they're in because they don't get choice, because they be defeated. Now defeated Ambazonia terrorists, where now they preach one Cameroon, because they do not have a choice, because we don't defeat them. Understand that fact. We don't defeat them. And for all the audios that go plan for now today, whether the man, Nigella, or whatever they talk, and this other guy, them for Capo Daniel group, and the Sama Thomas, all of them, they don't come to the same realization. So we, one Cameroonians, them, and the Black Legs, them, we don't defeat them. Now, it will give you an idea, because all the audios, when I go listen to them, it will give you a snippet, a window for peek through into the Amber world, for see how they don't finally come to the realization and the acceptance of defeat. They be defeated. They don't look left, right. They look up and down, from east to west and north to south. They don't get any way to go. They see defeat everywhere they turn. They see self-inflicted defeats. Like how this guy, so-called Jojo, come off for talk. He say, that way we compromise Oliver Lekiaka. Chris Anu can't begin cry. But now the same Chris Anu, that way they be kill them. Amber versus Amber, they be kill Amber terrorists for Bui, where they massacred 39 people for one afternoon. Chris Anu go give the order, say, we will crush them. Yes. So now they kind of talk now, where we don't talk them since 2018. The infighting, the stupidity, the ineptitude, the insults, and all of those things then. So I not go over talk too much. I will let them continue. When I listen, I control them.
Doubt the epistles of Paul in the Bible, what he wrote. Who can doubt it? Nobody can doubt it. Nobody can question. Nobody even stood to question the past of Paul and when he joins the gospel. So when I see people in this group who have come here, and these 2 people I've deleted, who have come here to begin to argue and say, oh, chairman will, forget about what chairman did before. All of us, when this war started, all of us supported it, contributed even material for the buying of guns. My trip to Boya, we supported and helped. Did we not, calling Sako our president, matching with his brother, have most of us not thrown away him? In philosophy, they said our change is what is permanent, even in real life. Some of us had an idea of what we are going to become. Ministers, some pilots, some presidents. But before long, we grew up and we discovered that it was not possible. It's a revolution, man. It is not static. It's not like a mathematical solution, a mathematical equation that you will solve like that and have the answer. The answer must be this. No. Things change. Just imagine that if in Cameroon there's a coup d'etat, the dynamics will totally change.
When I hear what we talk, he say, just imagine, say, if in Cameroon there is a coup d'etat, the dynamics will totally change. That is one of the things the way they don't they hope for, they don't they beg for, they don't they expect. Say they go get an uprising inside Cameroon, they go get a coup d'etat or whatever to give them some kind of advantage. But since we none of that not they come, and they don't turn the look, and the international community they work closely with the Cameroon government on a daily basis. Cameroon they access loans. Cameroon government they find the economy they grow, and the Amber terrorists are being compromised on a daily basis. And the infighting amongst the Amber should not wipe last them. It is just the exacerbated situation. Now, why that way they come to the conclusion and the realization say they be defeated? You understand? So they know they talk about cessation of hostilities or begging for dialogue and negotiation because they want to. It's because they don't have a choice. They have been defeated. These Amber terrorists have been defeated. So I will play the audio again. Make una listen. I'll continue for listen. Pay attention.
But we as Anglophones, some of us do not want to change. Do not know that this is politics now. Look at the Cherumas who are against Paul Biya. They are with him today now. So change is what is permanent, and we must accept change. We must do evaluation of ourselves and see where we are. No, SG, we are trying to build an organization, and let me tell you something. That is the mistake. Do you know why in Cameroon the CPDM is very strong? And do you know why in the SDF fell? Because the SDF have tolerated people who are out of the agenda. You understand now? Out of the agenda. We are trying to build this thing, and you know how poisonous the people our minds are, and they are weak minds. Let me tell you something. This platform is called the PAP, African Abolgedi. So you can criticize in essence what is happening. Why are they talking about the chairman? Why are they only criticizing the chairman? They should talk about it. The peace plan paper, the devolution of power, and bring their own what they can have, but in the context of that paper. You have just come into the group. You have not even read the objectives of the group. Have these people even read what the VC sent yesterday? They have not read it. They are just there to begin to fire, to change it. And someone is saying that he's a general, having a Nigerian number. General in Nigeria.
Doing one thing over and over and expecting a different result is a fallacy. This our struggle. It has been in a some way that there are some people who actually they are standing on the door. They don't want to get inside and they don't want to get outside. If you get inside, they will castigate you. Why did you get inside? If you get outside, if you are outside, they will castigate you. Why don't you want to get inside? Why are you staying outside? And most of those people, they are the ones who have delayed this struggle. Now, who are those people? Those are the people which, number one, they don't have anything to offer. They are what they know best is they pinpoint people. They start saying what people have been saying, and actually they don't even know where they are going to. Like, they just want to create noise. They just want to create chaos. They just want to make feel like they are involved in this struggle, but actually they are not involved. They are not there. Those are the kind of people like Tapan Ivo. They will just talk. They make you feel like they are there, but actually they are not there. And those are the worst set of people that have piloting this struggle. They will make you believe that they are part of this struggle and that they really feel it. They can ask very good questions, very pertinent questions. And Bazuna know how to speak good grammar. They can write big dictionary and can present to you a very powerful point. But at the end, they have nothing. Not even a single step would they make. That are some of the people that have been piloting the struggle.
So that one, audio number 2, we still get 3 more audios from that same WhatsApp group. So now I will play for one other audio when video when Clovis from Kumba, and then I will play Nigella on video. Nigella video when audios from Amber World, ADF, when I go understand the infighting inside Amber World. That one will be a little bit long, 15.5 minutes, but it be delicious. Now bear with me, my contributor.
Yeah, this is Park Clovis in Bonakama live. Park Clovis in Bonakama live. He came to take part in his own civil right for the Lekam registration. So we are just taking a stroll in my neighborhood with Park Clovis for him to see my area. I said, let me update the house. And with the boss himself. The Park Clovis I say one practice is civil right for take part for the Elekam registration. The header for Bonakama itself live for Bonakama itself. You can register yourself live. Papa, I'm glad for receiving for my fief. I'm glad very much for receiving for my fief. For take part for the Lekam registration where the team been now for Bonakama Junction. Once more, Papa, you are welcome into Bonakama.
Yesterday, number 4 day for July 2024, Okan Nasri Clovis, the Dr. Countryman Jr. himself, he be there live on the ground inside Kumba, they register for vote. Now your responsibility and your civic duty for register and for partake in the electoral process inside your country, for decide who could be your parliamentarian, your senator, and of course, your president. Now your right, now your civic duty. So we encourage all man where he be of age, make it go register for Elekam offices for vote. As Dr. Countryman Jr., it don't show una the example. My country people them. Now your job, now your duty, now your responsibility. Go and register, and on the election day, go and vote.
Shut up your mouth, idiot. You will watch people that are picking them, they go die. You say even if they die 4 or 5, smarter now you can't deny. Stupid woman, stupid old fool for America.
So before I continue for play this audio for Nigella, their WhatsApp group, I get to first of all warn when I say the language it be very colorful. If when I get small picking them for house, wear headphones. Put your headphones on so that make the picking them not hear the content of this conversation will happen between Nigella and some other woman inside Amber Terrorists, their WhatsApp group. Okay, it's because the language is very colorful. Is adult in nature, so I don't give you the warning. Put your headphones on or turn the volume down, or you know what to do if you get small picking them where they watch or listen to this live broadcast of Corner You. It'd be very colorful. I'll continue now. When I listen, I hope so I don't give you enough time for put your headphones on or turn the volume down. So Nigella, their conversation where they record themselves as usual for Amber World, it continue. When I listen, 15 minutes worth of delicious Amber versus Amber audios from Amber World. When I listen.
Shut up your mouth, idiot. You will watch people that are picking them, they go die. You say even if they die 4 or 5, smarter now you can't deny. Stupid woman, stupid old fool for America. 40 years for America, you don't get sense. So even if they die 4, how many you don't recruit? Useless, mommy. You want me to go die because nobody are picking them. Nobody are biological picking them. You don't hear? Because nobody are biological picking them. Idiot. Wish, mommy, wish. Devil, Satan. Don't kill them because you said because they can't social media. Idiot. Now you do that joint fight where they kill that German Shepherd them. Your mommy bombo for that place. Wish woman. Now you kill them. Now you don't can kill them. So because the one that don't die, man happy, man another one then die. Eh? Rubbish. What kind of wicked woman this is? I tell you any bad talk, I advise you can't talk your nonsense talk the way they are stroke, they are bem mop, bamun. What fighters for Meme Fako, they fall na for field. They know they catch them inside house killer. You don't hear? And any man where they catch you inside house killer, man, they is sorry. You like you been a fighter, you like being a who, you like you been a who. Say no be a who, come to go punish you. Yeah, mommy bombo for that place. Wicked mommy. Ah, so Kamif, I be very sorry. Hey, Manajela. Hey, Manajela. Why you make me a bit arrogant? Eh? Why? I say I'm mommy bombo for that place. Idiot. Nonsense, rubbish woman. Which kind of woman this say? They don't curse you.
If they curse me for fighting for Ambazonia, that is good. I am so happy. I'm glad that my curse is to fight for Ambazonian. I'm not fighting for La Republic. I'm fighting for Ambazonian. Yes, I am cursed. I am stupid. I'm all what you say. But the last talk, now go talk. Now go talk. Last talk, it go talk. Because these boys, they decide now to stand and address their people. And you all are here, you're happy. Then lying, say the boys that go die. Why we go do and why we not go do them privately? Why should we? Why should we? Answer the question. Why should we go all in our and just talk in our in the AGOV citizen? That's your advice to me. Because we are not confident. The boss, they've decided that they want to talk to their people. Then you getting upset until you curse me, until you say I'm cursed. Oh my sister, I'm just laughing at you. The boys are going to go out there. You tell us to change it for your own. Make na you. Who are you? And what to be a name, Mercy Good or what? Who are you to tell us to change? Make the boys they not address their people that day. Who are you to tell us that? Because you people have not prepared. Not so. We just took you all on our way. So you want us to change it so that you go and sit down and get prepared to come and kill them. Is that not what you are saying? Foolish woman. Dull things. And I think that when I'm not fit go nowhere. This is man Najela. Curse me as you want. I do not care. You care, you say whatever you want to say. I do not care. You hear? You can say whatever. You can say, you say my generation. Your own until the big curse. Your generation are cursed. They are cursed. And we go see. You understand? You're already cursed that you're picking and everyone talk for you. You are picking that you are not, you don't see along with your kids. Because you are cursed. You are a cursed person. That's why you're angry woman. You are angry woman. You understand? I am not angry. I am very, very fine. I am for the interest of Ambazonian people. I am fighting for Ambazonian people. You are the one that you are fighting for the Republic. But as long as I'm fighting for Ambazonian, I'm fine. Most of you here in this group, this Kamif, you all are La Republic. You see, you come and curse or talk all those things, they don't say nothing about you. They cannot even come and say, hey, why are you cursing? Why? They will not say, they'll come, they say clap for you. I don't care. I've told you, I'm a warrior. I come from a background of warriors. You can do nothing to me. Nothing. None of you here. I don't pass Unana. I don't pass Owana. What I go leave stone. Stupid.
Punish you for that place. Punish your generation. Punish anything where it concern your life. You hear? May God punish you. You are a very wicked woman. A very wicked woman in this struggle. You are a very wicked mommy. You are a very wicked woman. You don't hear? Say now who talks say they go die? Wicked woman where they send people that picking and they go die. How you protect a family?
When I don't hear how they call themselves wicked, they insult themselves. I remember vividly 2018 when me began to talk about the wickedness of Anglophones. Some people, they can't make noise from our page. They say, no, countryman, you know, if you generalize, you know, if you do this and that. Anglophones, they don't finally expose their wickedness on a level where me they talk now. It be clear, abundantly clear. Even a blind person, if you see the wickedness of Anglophones. to the level where now the Amba versus Amba themselves, they don't come to that realization. For the other audio work more for player, Jojo, for Capo Daniel, their own defeated group, it talk about the wickedness of Anglophones. Capo Daniel don't sing them all along about the wickedness of the people and the black man, the wicked black man syndrome or whatever. So if that so-called Jojo agree with me about the wickedness of Anglophones, these Nigella people, they agree with me. Chris Anu agree. Sako Ecomed agree. Our people are wicked. So it continue. Now listen.
Eh? The day when they go attack Efam, how many lot of people? You don't hear? Say now who talk say they go die? Wicked woman where they send people that picking them, they go die. How you protect Efam? Eh? The day when they go attack Efam, how many lot of people you kill them? The one with the keystone just of reason, how many people, how many lot of people you kill them? Manajela, you are very wicked. God will judge you.
Now tell you say they go die. Now when I don't plan so now and kill them. Now when I don't plan so when I go kill them. Now tell you say they go die. Now you don't plan say you be so say or what where you know say they go die. You be God. You get sense. Then fight the war. Why do you come and rant in here? You are in Ground Zero. Are you not in Ground Zero? If I was there, I would have done a lot of things. You are in Ground Zero now. Fight now. You can't fight me for media. Go and fight. Go and fight. Are you not in Ground
Nigella, the talk say, if he be there for Ground Zero, he will do a lot of things. He talk say be warrior. He come out from a family of warriors. But in America, the flight from the United States to Cameroon is only a few $100 US. Fly back to Cameroon and go and fight. Or send your Peking there, they go fight. Now the wickedness of the Anglophones, and this is what they talk about. He know very well, so that Peking them, he go fool na different man in Peking, make it go sacrifice a life. You come on out from, you be warrior. You come on out from a family of warriors. And you all that. So why you not go fight? You talk about saying a different person where now you there on the Ground Zero. Now you know if you fly go America. Now only you where you there for America. America far that way from the Ground Zero where we now want time. Go back, enter inside Bali, enter inside Mancon, Bamenda, go change the taxi color to blue and white. Don't just shut down for WhatsApp, they rant. If they talk to that other woman, they rant. Where you say something for day, they rant. Now the wickedness is what they talk about. But then again, they continue. Well, now listen.
Zero? Are you not supposed to be fighting whole guns like now? Fight now. You can't fight me for media. Go and fight. Go and fight. Are you not in Ground Zero? Are you not supposed to be fighting whole guns like others? Eh? We have how many Bali girls that willing to fight? Go and fight. Why are you standing and talking? Why are you talking? I'm a stupid woman. Then why are you talking to a stupid woman? A wicked woman. I am wicked. I am stupid. You are intelligent. You have all the this thing. Go and fight. All of you that you are all are saying this nonsense. You all go and fight. Nobody is holding you from fighting. No. Have I stopped you from fighting? Or have I stopped you from doing any decision you want to take? No, I'm just supporting the decision that the boys. I tell you that I've told you I am for the boys. You say what? The boys that are fighting, those are my interests. I don't care about what you all dumb people are saying in here. Because you all are dumb and foolish. And you people are fighting for La Republic. You people are La Republic people. So whatever you say, that has nothing to do with me. All what my concern is for the people on the ground. Yes, I said people will die. War is a war. War is not one-sided. War is, when you're fighting a war, anybody can die. Anybody. You hear? And if you die, I'm telling you that it's not physical. Before anything happens, the spiritual world, the spiritual control the physical. Let me tell you, spiritual control the physical. So what happened in the spiritual world, anything that happens, it must have happened in the spiritual world. And you cannot stop it. You cannot stop it. So when you waste your time, you're talking or whatever, what has happened, what has happened. When you delay this revolution, this independence. Once in the spiritual is there that independence is going to happen in Amba. It will. They kill everybody, but independent will be. I don't know why you are screaming for no good reason. There's no good reason, no. But I don't tell you, say, no curse, because if I curse you, look for me. My family always tell me not to curse people, not to talk too much, because sometimes if I talk, it stay on you. And I don't like it. I don't like to do that. I've always told people, you people, don't look at me. You see me as I'm beautiful. You think that I am just like this. No, don't look at me like that. And I don't like to give people take something too much. Go in that spiritual extent. I don't want to do that. No, I don't like doing that. I don't. Because my mouth is too much. People know me. In my family, they know. When I say it, it goes. And don't say things that you cannot back it.
Una good evening, una good morning, una good afternoon. Anywhere this message will meet up on now. I be very, very sorry for the year, whether not good or waiting mercy, the talk, the coach man Nigella in a brutal or on a way that you know even supposed. The statement way you use them, the term way you use them, you know even correct. But anyway, I know if you blame me, I go blame the mama Nigella say for even the talk with people the way not even supposed to talk with them. We know the tune where good mercy or na wish mercy the dance with them. So mama Nigella, for me the only advice I go advise you na say you already know a position, una already know their position, where they stand on. They don't get anything like fighters. Una leave all those storytelling the way they make noise. We get fighters or meme, we get they don't get no fighters. Their fighters are La Republic fighters. I never really talk this thing openly for now if you understand. I never ever talk this thing openly the way I talk now so.
You talk all your armies, your people, your fighters will be tough to get fighters, or they never kill them all. Why did you allow them to fight? How did they manage to kill them? ADF did it. ADF there. You talk on regard the whole of Meme, go all that side for there. They kill all those people there. ADF did it. Watch what you say. Let me tell you, we are fighting. This is war. I'm telling you, keep your mouth shut. Watch the way you talk to me. I don't even talk to you. I don't want to get involved with you. God punish you to punish your generation, punish all, and that's why you are suffering like this. God will punish you, punish your people, punish your generation. Your generation will wipe off the earth for Amberland. Let me tell you, when you say that to me, I say it back to you, and we'll see. Don't be watchful for the way you open your mouth. I'm telling you, you don't know where people are coming from. I'm telling you, it punish you double, triple. I say don't call me, I'll call you double, triple times. Yes, we'll see. What is all this? Are you crazy? Are you crazy? Are you crazy? You want the spiritual, me and you, for fight spiritually? My sister, you not go reach me, oh. Make you keep your mouth shut. I did tell you. I did warn you. I did warn you. Okay. What is wrong? What did I do? You can say, you say my generation. Your own and children be cursed. Your generation are cursed. They are cursed. And we go see. You understand? You are already cursed that you are picking and everyone talk for you. You are picking that you are not, you don't see along with your kids. Because you are cursed. You are a cursed person. That's why you are angry woman. You are angry woman. You understand? I am not angry. I am very, very fine. I am for the interest of Ambazonian people. I am fighting for Ambazonian people. You are the one that you are fighting for La Republic. But as long as I'm fighting for Ambazonian, I'm fine. Most of you here in this group, this Sokamif, you all are La Republic. You see, you come and curse or talk all those things, they don't say nothing about you. They cannot even come and say, hey, Why are you cursing? Why they will not say they'll come, it's a clap for you.
Your mommy last. God punish you. Your mommy bombo. Now you can't kill them. They tell you so don't kill them because you said because they can't social media idiot. Now you do that joint fight where they kill that German Shepherd them. Your mommy bombo for that place. Wish woman. Now you kill them. Now you don't can't kill them. So because the one where they don't die, man happy man, another one then die. Eh? Rubbish. What kind of wicked woman this say? I tell you any bad talker, the advice you can't talk your nonsense talk the way they are stroke, they are bem mop, bamun. What fighters and for Meme Fako, they fall na for field. They know they catch them inside house killer. You don't hear? And any man where they catch you inside house killer, man, they is sorry. You like you been a fighter, you like being a who, you like you been a who. Say no been a who, to go punish you. Your mommy bombo for that place. Wicked mommy. Ah, so Kamif, I be very sorry. Hey, Manajela. Hey, Manajela. Why you make me a bit arrogant? Eh? Why? I say I'm in bombo for that place. Idiot. Nonsense, rubbish woman. Which kind of woman this say? They don't curse you.
Okay, so when I don't hear now the state of now the state of Ambazonia terrorism that
you don't recruit.
Now the state of Ambazonia terrorism that they're just insulting each other in every single WhatsApp group or social media platform where Amba terrorists the day in. That is what is happening today. What could they be doing instead of these insults? For 2018, 2019, they would have been doing fundraising. They would have been sharing posts on Facebook. That would have been radicalizing youths on the ground. They would have been convincing people. They would have been radicalizing youths, recruiting youths, coordinating activities on the ground. They would have been, galvanizing themselves, coming together, planning protests. When was the last time when I see they go protest? Like for 2018-19, where they be protest outside the White House, protests for London Downing Street, protests for European Parliament, and all of those things where they be doing for 2017, 18, 19, 20. They don't have the capability to do that anymore because all they spend their time doing for this 2024 insults as well they hear. Imagine that woman where the coach Manajela in that kind of way. You think, say, if it decide now to organize some kind of a march, a protest march, or fundraising activity, or collaborative effort, you think say Manajela would be inclined to go work with you? The answer is hell to the no. Not in a million years. So now the situation that we don't put them in, Ayuk Tabe no go ever work with Sako Ikome, and Sako Ikome no go ever in a million years work with Ayabacho. Ayabacho no go ever in a million years work with Capo Daniel. Capo Daniel no go ever in a million years work with Christopher Anu. There is no trust. And now some of the successes that this way we don't achieve them because we don't succeed for cause that conflict, that wedge, drive a wedge between them, separate them, put them in a situation of perpetual stupidity. They insult themselves on a public stage, publicly. They coach themselves. They go out there, go declare policies the way they don't know the genesis or the origin of the policy. They inject a policy position amongst them. Kwanga they run go announce them, and Ayabacho they run go pronounce out the policy declarations when I come up with because of their stupidity, their ineptitude, their incompetence, their laziness, and their infighting. We be able for drive this wedge between them and for cause the infighting amongst them. because of their stupidity and their infighting, because of their wickedness, and because of their ineptitude. That is just a fact. And then some person will tell me, say, but countryman, you tell them what secrets means that they go get sense. Not in a million years, this kind of kunyams, they could ever get sense. Not in a million years. They are doomed to fail because they don't get no iota of trust amongst themselves. And then before I go on for go play the next audios, then when I go listen, Sama Thomas is still come, Ego can't talk it on. When I go here, insults upon insults. So before I can't talk about before I forget, make una understand this. So, like I talk, these people they there for this situation now, not because they want to be in this situation, now because they don't get choice, because we don't force them in that situation using our strategies. They will think that so they fight war. They know we get no idea what they were getting themselves into. When we, the Blacklegs, will assemble, we take the war to them, and this is the result. And when I would think that so, but countryman, we Blacklegs and for our side, we not get we infighting, this and that. The reason why we not date the way we did, because this is an Anglophone sickness. This is a human sickness to a greater extent. Human beings, when you put them together, they will obviously always have their own way of doing things. They will get their own interests to protect. They will get their own opinions. The difference between the Amber Fools and we, the Blacklegs, for our side, now leadership. The difference is clear. Now leadership. The leadership for we, for the Blacklegs, and the fact say the way we the lead were Blacklegs. Now why do you understand? Say all of we will call ourselves Blacklegs. When I not go here say, oh, this person, they fight this person, will they record audios them, will they inside WhatsApp groups them, will they coach each other, and will they do all of this nonsense? You will never hear that. And if those kind of things they exist, Amber Fools, therefore don't put them out there. Okay? So we Blacklegs them will be formed just in the same way Amber they be formed. We'll not get a central command, but we'll get good leadership and we'll get good foresight. If one person they do something with me, I don't like him. I don't get no reason for go out publicly for go castigate it. No reason, no day for go castigate it publicly. Especially if I get a telephone number, I could just call it. We'll talk. Okay, ma ask una some simple question. You think say Oka Nasri Clovis, Belchus Atel Song, Kawaya Nick, and myself, and I think say we'll never ever get problem among ourselves. We are human beings. We have differences in opinion, differences in approach, different interests to protect. Yes. We are humans. We have all of that. The difference is how we handle and manage those interests, those differences, and those conflicts whenever they arise. That is the difference between them and we. How we handle our issues. We handle them in-house. We communicate. We talk to each other. And we hammer it out. We iron it out amongst ourselves. And then we go out there and project a very clean, positive image of our organization and our movement. We talk to each other, okay? We debate, we listen, and then we come to conclusions, and then we accept. And even when we decide for disagree, we decide for agree to disagree. That's how we do it. That's the difference between we and this shit no white blast them bumbling idiots them. That's just the main difference. We, the Blacklegs, them too, we get conflicts. Yes, it be natural, it be human. Europeans, them too, they get corrupt people, them. They get conflicts, they get fights amongst themselves. But when I don't go see them, they go do them now for Facebook. No, they go do them in-house. They go talk amongst themselves. They go come to conclusions, and then they go out there and present a positive image of themselves. And then they go come in-house and thrash out their differences and put their house right. Now the difference is that, but this shit no white last them because they have no cause. They don't get no. They get not only like individual interest. They don't get a collective interest. So now why that way they go always fight now for their individual interest. They don't get a collective interest. So now why that way they go out there, they do on social media, on Facebook, they crush each other. I could bring, if I want, I could bring some of the insults the way they don't insult each other. If I want to see more, I could bring them. Play them for now, make una hear. Tapang Ivo insulting Ayabacho them and Capo Daniel them and the rest. And Ayabacho their gang, Ayabacho would send Capo Daniel to go crush the other one then, and the cycle repeats itself over and over again. So now my contributor then, I go play for una the next audio. Now we'll go back now again for Capo Daniele group, and then we'll play the audio for Capo Daniele group, and then we'll take them from there. and then we will play Sama Thomas' own, where it be delicious as well. So I mean, intended this live broadcast could be not only 1 hour, but due to the content we get down, the audios them, they be so delicious and they be long, and they, in order for understand, get the context, I will need for play the audios them. I don't even the 15-minute audio I plan for Nigella, it was about 30-something minutes. I will need to cut some audios them just to make them say, no, I only get the context of which way to go on. That is the state of Ambazuna terrorism inside all their WhatsApp groups and all their forums them. Now, which is that way they happen. So we'll go back to Capo Daniele WhatsApp group. We'll listen to Jojo and some other ones the way they talk. My contribute them when I listen.
Number is there. Let them go and look for my name, look for my face, post it, talk about me. Send even people. My family is there. But as you know that I'm not like chairman. Some of us are not so lenient and diplomatic like chairman. We also go to a zero or eye for an eye. This thing is too much. They're just wasting people's life for nothing, killing people, and nobody cares. Sometimes some of us are sitting like that. We are having children that we have taken from the village into town and we are sending them to school. They're in our houses. It's a burden to us, a big burden to us. But if this war should finish in a just and good way, some of us, those children will go back and will be relieved. We can be able to also invest our money for our own children. But somebody will just sit abroad here. Those people who are sitting abroad, who the man who was talking, he has taken how many people from Norway to go and stay with him, so that's why they cannot feel the effects of war.
Thank you very much, everybody, for the wonderful spirit. We have come a long way. We have chosen this path of non-violence. We have chosen the path of solution. And this is good. And what he expressed that I really admire, and I want to repeat it so that people can get that part of Jojo. The anger of our people, as he has expressed, to not tolerate the nonsense that comes from the hardlines. You have seen our people in Widikum. They arrested ADF soldiers who came and was blocking road to collect money and hand them to La Republic. It's not a joke. These are people who are soldiers who are supposed to protect our land, help us to get freedom. Look at the killing of people in around the town recently. The case in Bambui is terrible. People are pissed off. Look at Commander Stone. He came to Bamenda. We have put out. I had personally sent the message: don't come to Bamenda. People are looking for you. People are angry. So we must recognize the passion of Jojo, and then we also know that there are people that we have to take away, like people who are working for the DDR. These are not people who are. I've seen PK. PK is here. The fact that he is here, I think, is a plus. We have to acknowledge him. I know PK for a long time. He's my own countryman, and we have a history. He was part of the ADF at one point, I think, from what the ADF people are saying, and they call him an infiltrator. And they have said that you look at what he's doing, he's always there to bring down every leader, criticize everybody without building up anything. And he doesn't listen to anything that people say. So he has his own idea. So he has spoke about my time with the ADF as a DDC.
So thank you, plenty. We will move on now to the next audio. When Sama Thomas, when I listen, it be very entertaining.
Good evening, fellow Southern Cameroonians. Name Sama Thomas, I make this audio today. When I used to want to be at peace with myself, these guys are for the egg of shit. They pull me into their nonsense for react. Now, the more I need to react for most audios people they make them now, because when I will go for react, I go the act already fuel for an already worst situation. But at times I will be forced for must make a statement, and today I don't choose to make a statement, and for also make the egg of shit people me to understand why. And if you join egg of shit, I go down memory lane. When I see them back for Southern Cameroons, the SCY will buy two motors for set up a country, for the run taxi for raise funds for support the struggle with them. Ayaba will bring them to them. He gave for a big brother way. He never even be a member of the SYL, and he never ever they support the Southern Cameroon struggle for any way possible. Ye brother, if you use that 2 motor them with taxi, a dime never ever come back for the Southern Cameroon struggle or the SYL. When if you use that motor, the motor them broke, he said that motor was crap for scrap. Embezzlement. When I become out, I come for Europe. I reach Europe, I don't be make 1 month. We will make some fundraising for Antwerp and for Belgium. I not ever know some money for that fundraising go in. As if that would be enough, about 4 years after, we will go for another fundraising for Holland. This one will be interesting. Where will we go for that fundraising for Holland? Julius T. Awambang. After some years, I started to ask money for that fundraising for Holland. So where's the money end? Comrade Lawrence Ayamba talks that money end for Julius T. Awambangian, and he embezzled that money. I follow up about that money every year paid for this. After some time, I be put out an audio. I call Julius Awambang out about that money. Went to the SCYL, now they be done on me. So the act of embezzling public funds, now an agreement within the SCYL for some certain people them, say if money ends up in their hand when the money for the struggle, may they embezzle that money, I mean nobody you know talk about. When I be shout out, say Julius Awambang, he produce that money, the very first, I began numerous attacks, but the very first attack, it became for funny CIC Commander-in-Chief, Mr. Ayaba. Say for SCYL, they know they expose any member for SCYL publicly if he do anything wrong of that magnitude. A body with embezzlement for state funds, public funds, now a constitutive act. So you fit do them, you go free with them, nobody knows who for ask them, and nobody knows who for expose you to the public for embezzling public funds. That is the SCYL before, and now the so-called ego shit. As if that would be enough, around 2013, some money will disappear for the SCYL at 10,000 euros. 10,000 euros. I can't hear about that money. Now for Comrade Ndasi. Say Mr. CIC Commander-in-Chief, maybe embezzled that money. That's Mr. Ayaba. So Lucas. Say Naibi embezzled that money. He chopped the money, and nobody will give an answer for asking how and why. When we raise that money, we will raise that money with different intention. We everybody know, but whenever we don't enter camp, Mr. Ayaba is choose for embezzle that money. And these embezzlers within the ranks and file of the SCYL, whenever they bring the embezzle money, they'll bring in innuendos. Because, like I always talk about, the Southern Cameroons not get the mechanism for hold thieves. Like Mr. Ayaba at the moment, responsible for their mischiefs. That is why they be free. They get the guts for the talk with the next person this year, because they always declare say the Southern Cameroon get the police, the judiciary, and the army, and whatsoever, and the prisons. Because the very first people that will go for that kind of prison for Southern Cameroon are Mr. J. Ayaba Lucas for embezzlement. As if that would be correct. During the European, I fast forward things. During the European conference, for Brussels for 2017. We will pay everybody the transport from any direction to come for European conference. That is to say, the leaders. When Mr. Ayaba become, if we talk to the head of Goba because he get whatever we go to no way. So they begin to reschedule your flight. We, the conveners of that conference, we give a pay new ticket for Mr. Ayaba to go back for Norway. With the agreement say, the return ticket, when they will refund the money, Mr. Ayaba, he will send back that money for the conveners of the European conference. Till this today, when me and talk, they pay that money for Mr. Ayaba. Mr. Ayaba, he embezzled that money. And some news on them, they did this shit, say, egg of shit. The check say, me, Sama Thomas, I go be a party to embezzlers, kidnappers, ransom takers, and so on and so. All the evil way it happened for the Southern Cameroon struggle. Now this bunch of idiots, they don't turn with a struggle.
So when I hear what the way Sama Thomas talk, embezzlers, kidnappers, ransom takers, and a bunch of idiots. That sounds like what we have started talk since 2018, right? For 2024, no be me at the talk. Now the same Amber Sheet No White Blast terrorists, they give an assessment of the state of Ambazonia terrorism. I will let it talk him again so that when I pay attention now to the words, the way they use them. And why this one be important? It give una a window, a snippet, and a peek, a view into Amber world. What way they happen, the state of Ambazonia terrorism. Like I talked earlier, based on this, then you can make informed decisions and assessments and analysis them. For example, are they able or are they capable of recruiting new shit, no white blast, and for carry guns on the ground? That is a very legitimate question. Are they capable of raising money, fundraising? Are they capable of collaborating, coming together and putting on a formidable fight that can be that can cause impact? The answer is no. And then it goes back to the point, why would you then go to the diaspora to dialogue or negotiate with the Ayabacho and Sama Thomas to achieve what? This is the state of Ambazonia terrorism. Okay, my contributor, they don't get the capability or the ability for raise money, for recruit more gullible shit, no white blast, carry guns. So it is only a matter of time before we wipe the few ones the way they remain, and then peace, it will come back on the ground. And that again is the reason why you get people then like so-called Dr. G, Soxons Congo, the Nambere them, and the ones with the floor for DDR centers. You get the Sofoncha and Nick Santos them, and Capo Daniel, the way they talk about cessation of hostilities now, where they talk about say they are begging for dialogue and negotiation to end hostilities because they have been defeated. That's what we need to understand. Now say they be defeated. No, not because say they see and say they feel win, and then there is sorry we. You understand? No, they don't look left and right and up and down, east to west and north to south. They see no avenue, no slither of hope, no iota of a chance in hell. Say the fit even go back to the days of 2018 for revive the same amount of collaboration, the same amount of radicalization where they will see them, the support where the people them on the ground they will give them, the collaboration where the community on the ground will give them to the Ambazonia No White Blast terrorists, the mobilization where they will see them for 2018, 2019. It's gone. And they don't come to that realization and that conclusion, say, that is gone. Those days are gone. Never again will they see that. It not will ever happen, not in a million years. The destruction, the infighting, the kidnapping for ransom, the pain where the Anglophone population they go through today, it be unbearable. It be now, with any Anglophone in a right mind, no go ever wish to go through what they don't go through in the past 6 or 7 years. Never. So if you rewind the clock back to 2016-17, and then you ask the Anglophones, knowing what way they know today, would they have still made the same decisions back then? The answer is no. And they know it and they realize it. So now why that will be important for we to listen to wait where they talk? And because now this one assessments where they make them of themselves, now what do they call them? Say self-assessment, which is quite honestly honest and a bit critical for them for assess themselves and get a reflection. And whenever they do that self-assessment and they get that self-reflection, that's why they come up with the analysis and the conclusion, say they don't lose. That's why you come up with people them like Capo Daniel, the way they talk about cessation of hostilities and begging for dialogue and negotiation. They want for negotiation for one Cameroon, so that they could even get a say inside Cameroon, because they understand, say, as things are going, sooner or later, they will open their eyes and normalcy, it will completely return in the Anglophone zone. Completely. Not a single gunshot could be heard. Yes, one time you could get armed robbery, banditry, kidnapping for ransom, for survival, just criminality, and no person no going to talk about Amber anymore. And any person may go utter the word Amber, they go knock and kill him. So that the situation that way they fear the most. So they try their hardest for try and make hay while the sun shines, for try for make something out of the whole situation. So that's why they are desperate and they're begging for cessation of hostilities and whatever they're talking about. So we'll continue for listening to the audio. After this one, we'll get 1 or 2 more audios, and then we'll call it a day. The next 2 audios, them are short ones. Them. So we'll only get a few minutes left for this presentation, maybe about 10, maximum 15 minutes. Now contribute them when I listen.
They don't turn with a struggle against the struggle. Yes, this bunch of idiots, they don't even understand why we be in a revolution. For this bunch of idiots, position for them, because their reason for the position, the already position themselves, now for go down for Southern Cameroons, in the liberated Southern Cameroons, go position themselves for thief. It means that for bear embezzlement, for bear embezzlement skills, not a joke. Because if these guys during our revolution, the embezzlement will be meant for the revolution. Tell me, if a state is be given to them for control them, what will become of that state? It means that we go worse past. Now, no, it's not Nicaragua. We go worse past some country for South America, the way that country don't get police. Everybody for that country, Ecuador, everybody for Ecuador, not thief man. Mr. President is not thief man. It means that we go worse past Ecuador, if at all the Southern Cameroon state it be handed to people like Mr. Ayaba, with Ayaba as the head. It means he go swindle every single dime. That is why when you went to see the Saki, he woke up, enter with rucksack, like the Flemish man call him, where some people say they're back for bitter leaf. Say they go for sell oil for England. How can you, if you're not being a madman, how if you entrust leadership of your society for that kind of for that kind of person, we get this kind of bad reputation, not the way we talk good about you.
Okay, my contributor, my microphone will be muted. So we will play the next audio. When I bear with me, when I listen.
Is there. Let them go and look for my name, look for my face, post it, talk about me. Send even people. My family is there, but they should know that I'm not like chairman. Some of us are not holding and diplomatic like chairman. We also go to a situation or eye for an eye. This thing is too much. They're just wasting people's life for nothing, killing people.
So this guy Jojo, they talk about an eye for an eye. I like when they talk like this, say this. So if they take the telephone number, when at the number that on the screen, 698-200-444, and then you picture, they go sunshining for Facebook or they post details then for Facebook, say made something happen for you or your family, it threaten say it go do an eye for an eye, so it go attack the other Amba terrorists, their own families as well. It's like I am on ground zero. It go target their own family members as well. Fantastic, good. I like it. I honestly like it. Why when I think are there for this fight? Now because they attack me. If when I know they attack me when I think are for there for this fight, no, I have more important things to do. The African don't forget they do this live broadcast and everything else. Now because when they attack me, so one of the things in that way I overlike about that audio way to make them now. Make we listen to this last audio, not only about 1.5 minutes. When I listen.
We are trying to build an organization that will bet for our people and speak on behalf of our people. You will not accept people who have such poisonous ideas, telling of lies. Do you think that this type of people will you ever change them? They will come and poison the minds of the weaker ones. So no, this group was not created to bring people so that they can begin to bring on their own agendas. This group was created, as Chairman said, to bring people who align with our ideology. Because this group is going to have people who are going to pay their membership card. So in the CPDM, you will not bring your own agenda and come and bring it. No, you will not even talk now. You will not even talk. Because if you don't do like that, in groups like that, in where you have specific objectives. Let me tell you, at the end of it all, no, the group will scatter. So let anybody who is coming to this forum know that you are coming to a platform. I want to say something. At least they be saying the prep on now. I hope have you read that prep or have you read the peace plan paper? And I think they will tell you, no, come criticize them before you bring your own. No, you want to replace with own. You come for we group. You want to replace on with your own. Read we own. You tell we about we own that peace plan paper.
Okay, my country people them. So I thank una plenty. All man we don't join we and they don't watch and listen to the live broadcast right to the end. Who's our way we day today? Who's our way we day right now? Today now beautiful Saturday number 6th day for July 2024. I thank una plenty. All the contributors the way they don't join. So some of this wahala way it come out. It start by the compromisation. When I pay attention on una screen. For 1 or 2 seconds, I go project some pictures and some content on the screen where I want make una pay attention to. So if I look on our screen, now the shit no white last time they call it say General Stone, Ukumkumaisi a few days ago. Now the Kumkum distributors, they do that fine work. They put fire for their body, they burn them, and a fantastic job. Now the shit no white last time they will go, they burn people their bikes them for Bamenda for Chair Street. I mean burn people their Okada and taxi them. Say they want a blue and white taxi there, and this shumbo way there on the screen. It be now a naive be the terrorist way it be the ridey up and down the Okada rider. So now one of the reasons that I would tell when I say the fantastic news for when way they started kill the Okada riders them and the taxi drivers them, it will finally make another taxi drivers them they understand serious. So this fight involved them, not just President Paul Biya or the gendarmes them their business. So now the shumbo double will kill them, and now you don't cause some of the infighting, some of the comments when I don't see them today. And a few days ago, I've been given this presentation where I tell you how we don't decimate the Ambazuna terrorist group where they call themselves ADF. If we pay attention on our screen for a few minutes, so we don't compromise so-called General Big Number Efang on the 21st of January, this 2024. All these ones when I see them on the screen are so-called generals for ADF alone, where we don't kill them inside the Northwest alone, inside the past 6 or 7 months alone. So because we not say ATF no exist inside Southwest at all, so we not even talk about Southwest. So all of these ones they will kill them now only inside Mezam and inside Momo. And when we talk about Momo, not only Batibo we talk about because not only for the ATF exist. So she no why last the so-called Supreme General Efang will kill him for 21st of January. You know, die one, he died with 30 something where we wipe him for that. Their so-called mother camp for Batibo, where they will be based around Ewai, Guzang, Inyo, Ashong, and around those areas and for Batibo. We also compromised General Stone a few days ago, compromised General Rambo for Alabukam on the 29th of January as well. We compromised Pastor Emma for August last year, 2023. We compromised General Omega for Alabukam for December last year. Compromised General Cobra on the 16th of October last year. And so-called General Ruby, who compromised it for December last year. So we don't do a lot of kumkumization for ATF alone. And it don't make them now one of the reasons that way Ayabachobi be so desperate. When we the few picking the way they survive those attacks, them, they don't can't congregate inside Bamenda now for Ala Bukam, for Taatru, for Pinyin Kwatang, and Cho Alam, Back Travelers, and then Bengui Road, and all of those areas, and now they be involved in kidnapping for ransom business, because that's all they do for survival. Once every now and again they use the name ATF for justify their actions, so use the so-called struggle as a cover, but we understand the reality now say they are just doing criminality just to survive. Many of them they be already hooked on hard substances, on drugs, where they not live them, so they will continue for they take those drugs to continue for the kidnap people for ransom, for feed the drug habit until the devil will kill them through them, and then their chapter it go close. That is the reality. Bamenda they experience the new normal. Which way they happen for Bamenda now is normal. This is the new normal. Okay, we'll go experience them like that for at least another 10 years until all this begin the way they be carry guns, them, the drug addicts, them, they finally slowly be wiped out. And then Bamenda it will experience a new phase of normal. So which way they happen for Bamenda right now? This is the new normal. The normalcy will be experiencing for 2014, 2010. It would take maybe another 10 years to come to that. For as long as this picking the way they don't go for bush, they carry guns, they don't kill people, they don't take drugs. For as long as they still there alive, they would need for feed that drug addiction and the drug habit. And in order for them to feed the habit, they would need for continue for the kidnapping and for ransom. It just so be convenient, so they will use struggle in quotes. They will use the name of Ambazonia for commit those atrocities. But the underlying reality now say the reason why would they go commit these atrocities then now because they need for feed their drug addiction, because they don't be trapped in the criminality. So that is just the fact and the reality. The ADF has been decimated. And we don't show now with the example as the attack so-called commander on General JC, where real name na Funmi Christopher, he camped on the 3rd of July 2024. He come on run, and then we'll burn all those bikes. As we don't show now, I might play the video on the screen for now. I don't show now this video, okay, we will see as we burn all those bikes. 8 of them. Now, why did I tell now? We always come. We show now with evidence. We need to just talk calm. We show now the pictures, the videos. If we kill shit, no white last to tell now exactly how many way we kill them. We take the dead body, then we try for public square. So all man to see them. So we need to do now propaganda for here. We show now with evidence. Now you examine the evidence and then make up your own mind for yourself. So that's what happened. It happened for through a few 2 or 3 days ago. So now the reality that why you run? They always talk about where Kelebe will jam them, where them day and all of that nonsense. Then when the Kelebe can be W right way will not be there, will not come on run. So that is the state of Ambazona terrorism. ATF has been decimated. They are just a bunch of noisemakers, and Ayabacho be forced to can pronounce that taxi color change in a desperate attempt to get the endorsement of the few shit no white blast the way they remain inside Menzam, where they do their kidnapping for ransom business in order for fuel and for support their drug addiction, their survival. So when they can't talk say this, so the ban yellow taxi color not just a guise, because the governor, the SDO for Menzam, it banned the circulation of Okada in certain parts of the town at certain times, and it be disturbed the ability for kidnapping people and for ransom. So they try now for force the SDO for uplift the ban of Okada. And in so doing, the talk say, may they ban the circulation of taxi. That one never ever worked for them. So now they come up, that one I inject this idea for yellow color for taxi for them. They buy into that idea. The whole point, now just for try for hamstring the governor, the SDO for Menzam, say make it uplift that ban so that they will continue their kidnapping for ransom unabated. That is the whole point. Thank you plenty, my country people.
But as we enjoy the music, maybe we take a view at Bamenda. Now about town day, as my countryman, where in our one of our country people then they don't do a live video for we yesterday, the 5th of July 2024. As now this year, now live video this day for this page where we record them yesterday for YouTube and for Facebook as well. So when I enjoy the scenery for Bamenda, when I could see armed terrorists, their propaganda, Now just noise for Facebook. Now the reality, these are the people that experience them every single day on the ground. Now live video that yesterday, the 5th of July. When I go see how many yellow taxi the day. When I enjoy small music and then make we just enjoy the scenery. Pay attention to our screens for 1 or 2 minutes. Now enjoy Bamenda. Yes, Bamenda. Ayabacho Lucas, they don't turn the activists, they do a public podcast every day now because of the situation where we don't put it inside. Not a single, I mean just one motor, no day with the paint and blue and white, no taxi, no day, for the whole of Anglophone zone where the paint and blue and white, not Bamenda and then let alone for Kumba or for Boya, because Southwest with enough state for this nonsense. And Ayabacho Lucas, get no terrorist gangs in the whole of the Southwest region. And I don't tell Una with evidence, I don't broadcast the reality for Una say. Ayabacho Lucas is so-called ADF. They only get a small presence inside Momo, and inside Momo not only for Batigo the day, Batigo subdivision. The other 4 subdivisions for Momo, no one ADF, no fit step in foot for them. And then they get a small presence inside Pui, Park Cat 1 and so-called General Capo, whatever. And the reality now, say those
place, hoping to see one blue and white amber taxi, and I was in no one. And even at the Bamenda, this where they talk about, then me they know say they are on don't go.
So thank una plenty my country people them. All una way una don't join with today for this live broadcast. Una make sure say una share, make it go far and wide. I appreciate all una, especially those way that leave comments, where they share, where they take active role. I want to thank, when I look on the screen, I will put a few comments and for appreciate some of our biggest black legs. So starting with Aretha Obenson Makia, it is live, it talks about Menda, I know if it forget to you, it is signal that song with Koto Bass, the singer. We get na boy Pekin, it talks say now if we catch any amber terrorist, dead or alive, now only 1 liter kerosene and matchstick, it will complete the dialogue. I like this, but Master, maybe no spend so 1 liter no. 1 liter kerosene, it plenty no. 1/4 liter kerosene or petrol, either one, and then 1 matchstick will do the job. Set the fuel on fire, burn them, carry 1 tire. When I don't see tire, put firewood for your skin, burn them. Case goes nowhere. When I don't see how we do this shit nowhere last week call it General Stone. If when I see the remainder of General Stone, when I go wash hand, now just ashes. Wait away, Capo, then they call say ashes. They don't know how to pronounce ashes. Map spell them. Now ashes, they call and say ashes. Now so I want for this is very funny. Okay, I put them. I want to leave them as a comment so that I'll put them on the screen. If I look up on the screen now, the actual word is ashes, but some people in Bamenda they call them ashes for their Anglo-Saxon heritage. Master, maybe they embarrass we. They couple that near them and the rest. The people the talk say they want being our leaders them or whatever. They call them ashes. No ashes. Now ashes. Okay, so that is that. So I want to appreciate all. Now we get Emmanuel Zenu, in their life as well. It's a General Stone. It's a suffer in hell. Oh, get Godwin Baba Mba. It also thanks very much MKPD, the King of Black Legs. Thank you. Now we can play our Kumkum anthem and then we'll call it a day. So Muna Loco. It talks say you are very right. Ambers are worse than all the beer regime embezzlers. now Amber the talk about it refer it talk now wait away me and talk it talk now wait away Sama Thomas it talk now Sama Thomas it talk that one no be me. As a matter of fact, I think say now listen.
Ayaba as the head It means he go swindle every single time. That is why when you went to see the Saki, he woke up, enter with rucksack, like the Flemish man call him. Where some put in the back of bitter leaf. Say they go for sell oil for England. How can you, if you're not being a madman, how you feel entrust leadership of your society for that kind of for that kind of person, we get this kind of bad reputation, not the way we talk good about you.
So now them they talk today, no me not even we would talk my country people then. So Mercy, any other interesting comment? We'll get Ekema John. It talks that their pronunciation of ashes is Amber Saxon. No me not Anglo-Saxon, na Amber Saxon. Oh, I love it. I love it. It's true. Okay. I see. Yep, Emmanuel Zen, you said there is no war, man. He said no war drove you from your village. Now Amber terrorists that drive you. That's exactly what happened. Okay. We get pop elegance. It talks and them say Cameroon be corrupt and full of investment. Idiots. So now them so now if I listen to Sama Thomas audio, he explain it for now. So when they come late, when they watch we don't really go almost to the end of the live broadcast. Make una stop the live broadcast when they don't finish. Give me 2 minutes or so. Make a play our Kum anthem, and then we'll play Cameroonianness. End the live broadcast. You wait 2 or 3 minutes, and then now go restart the live broadcast from the beginning. You watch them. I guarantee you will not regret it. It'd be interesting. It'd be fantastic. And the audios from Amber World and the report we're bringing from Bamenda, the update. So that is it. Aretha Obenson Makia talks, even if you give Amber the answers for exam, they will still fail. Now, idiots. Oh, fantastic. So once again, for una day for Cameroon, una need for register for vote. Just like how when a countryman junior, Oka Nasri Clovis, if when I look on the screen, it be there for Kumba. On the 4th of July, you don't register for vote, and you go to vote for make sure that it choose a parliamentarian, choose a senator, and of course the next president of the republic. Now your civic duty and now your right, if you're of age, register for vote. I don't care who you vote for, make sure your vote counts. Go and vote. Whoever you decide to vote for, now your choice, it be at your discretion, now your prerogative, now your right. Register for vote and exercise your civic duty and your right. Register for vote. My country people then, now your right.
Hail, hail, hail the Kumkumasa. We the Cameroonians, we pledge our loyalty. Kumkumasa, Kumkumasa, you shall free our country from terror. And your blessing shall be like the stars above. The Most High God shall be your guide.